Friday. Happy Friday. Woo! What's going on, family? What is going on? Woo! What's up, everybody? Man, I got a special guest coming in here with us tonight. All the way from the UK. What's up, Ken? What's up, Leandra? Daniel Bino. What's up, No Narc Net? Hey, Ken, how you been, champ? Y'all better come on up in here. I got my lady Annz. She is from the UK family. She is up in the building. She is in the building with us tonight. We're going to hang out. We're going to have some good conversation. Everybody just hit the like button and come on in here and let's get this thing started. Man, I don't know what has been going on, but they got some type of slug on. Whoa, boy. What's up? What's up, Leandra? Erica Martinez, Raylene. How y'all feeling? Panagotia. Woo! What's up, Patricia? Y'all come on in here. And we getting started early, too. Even though it's late. Even though I'm late, I told Annz I was going to get on here earlier tonight. That's why she agreed to come on, y'all. Oh, man. What's up, Luis? How you feel, Luis? 10 toes in the building. Restless no more. What's up, Keisha Spady? Veronica Denise. Shedrick Kenny. You got all 4 names in there. How y'all feel about Friday? What's up, Callie Fin Fan? Callie Fin Fan in here. Y'all come on in here because we got a good one tonight. What's up, Lawless? Lawless, I checked you out, man. I checked you out. I gotta hit you up, man. I gotta talk back to you again. What's up, 10 Toes? Hey, what's up, Val? Melinda. Yes, indeedy. DRTEEPHD. What does that stand for? Yeah, man. I gotta find out. Is it copyright? That's what I meant to ask you. Because I can play it if it's not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we about to get it in, y'all. We about to get it in. What's up, Shamika? How you feeling? Listen, we got London in the house tonight. We got London in the house. Y'all better show this lady some love. She's staying up. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning over there. She's tired too, because she worked today. Sexy Slim the Goddess. What's going on? How you feeling? Y'all ready? Y'all ready, man? Listen, I'm telling y'all, we're going to start tonight. I was doing a session the other night, and oh my goodness. Man, oh man. This lady dropped it on me. What happened? Something happened with the music here. What do we do? I'm tripping. Kiki, do you love me? What's up, Kiki? Woo! Magdalene, yes! Magdalene, what's going on? Hey, y'all, Magdalene gonna get it. Listen, I am going to read to you. That's what I said, Magdalene. There you go. Woo! Guys, man, Magdalene dropped one on me the other night. And I'm telling you, woo, man, I'm going to drop it on y'all before we get started tonight. I want everybody coming in the building, hit the like button. Do what you're doing, but hit the like button. Hit the X button. You got to hit the X where the chat is, and then hit the like button, and then swipe the video down with your finger. If you're using your phone, swipe the video down, and you'll see the video again. Hit the video again, and you right back in the chat. But that's for everybody that doesn't know how to do it, which I think most people know how to do it. Woo! Callie Finfan said, Thanksgiving is stressing me out. It's the anniversary of my daughter's car accident. Woo! Yeah, sad part is that's the same time that, that happened with my daughter a few years ago. I feel you. What's up, Restless No More? Evelyn wants to know, why do narcs have a beautiful woman and hide their phone? What's up? Are they looking for more than they are in their 60s? And I work out every day in my 50s and have a slim, fit body. He's not doing it for that. We're going to talk about it, but he's not doing it just for that, Evelyn. You know what I'm saying? Man, like I said, y'all, tonight we're going to have Candid Convo, and we're going to start that convo right now. Woo! So, first, guys, I want to introduce my guest. She's in London. I've been on her show a few times. I've been telling this woman, I'm coming over there, and I'm coming over there. I'm like, I'm almost finished with my book. So give me till February and I'm ready. I'm ready. What's up, Sheila? What's up, Erica? After the narc said, after being abused right after I moved in, that he claims he once loved me. Can you believe it? Yeah, I can believe it. He claimed it. I can believe he claimed it, but did he do it? Nah. But guys, Lady Annz, can you say how you doing to everybody, Annz?
Yeah, hi, Harry-O, and hi, everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yes. There's no feedback, nothing at all. Everything is good. Hey, Miss Nims. Shinarika. Okay. It's going to be audio, Lawless. Yes, indeed. It's going to be both. Yes, indeed. What's up, Ken? So, guys, Magdalene. The other night we were doing a session, man, and Magdalene, she gave me a couple of scriptures out of the Bible, and it was a game changer for me, man. I mean, what's up, William Roy? Guys, this situation hit so hard. I said, I got to come right out here with it tonight. I have to. What's up, Melissa Smith? Guys, okay, so this is, and where's my man Steven at tonight? Because Steven usually he always dropping the gems right in the chat. But this one comes out of 2 Timothy verse 3. I'm sorry, 2 Timothy chapter 3. Okay, and this is the Amplified Bible. And it's talking about, the title is Difficult Times Will Come. What's up, Brian? There goes Steven. What's up, Steven? Got one for you tonight, champ. Yes. How you feeling, Brian Carmo? So it reads 2 Timothy chapter 3. This is the Amplified version, y'all. It reads, but understand this, that in the last days, dangerous times of great stress and trouble will come. Difficult days will be hard to bear, for people will be lovers of self, narcissistic, self-focused, lovers of money, impelled by greed, boastful, arrogant, revealers, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy, and profane. Talking about the language. And they will be unloving, devoid of natural human affection. Does that sound like somebody we know? Devoid of natural human affection, collused and inhumane, irrecompensable, malicious, gossips, devoid of self-control. Incontemporate, immoral, brutal, haters of good, traitors, reckless, conceited, lovers of sensual pleasure rather than lovers of God, holding to a form of outward godliness, religion, although they have denied its power, for their conduct nullifies their claim of faith. You hear that? Their conduct nullifies everything they're claiming. They claim that they have faith. It says, avoid such people and keep far away from them. For among them are those who worm their way into homes and captivate morally weak and spiritually dwarfed women, weighed down by the burden of their sins, easily swayed by various impulses. Guys, when I read this the other night, I was like, whoa. Whew. Man, oh man. So again, I got my lady Annz on. I'm waiting on Alicia's going to join us a little later. She's taking care of some business, but she's gonna join us. She's gonna jump in here in a little bit. But until then, you dig, we're gonna get it in, and we're going to we're just gonna have some candid conversations. So Annz is in London. So Annz, can you just give us a little background of what it's like over there? Because to us, we would have a feeling like, hey, to us, this only exists right here.
Oh, it's definitely over in the UK, guys. It's definitely an epidemic over here. It really is, because just listening to you there, Harrio, basically toxicity is everywhere. It's everywhere, and people are really cold. There's a rise in this coldness, and many people, I call it the debris of narcissism. Okay, many people are impacted by the behaviors of talking about family members. There's an increase, and it's damaging people's mental health. It's like people are committed to hurting other people, and there is definitely a significant rise in that. It's not just in the US. That's why the collaborations, Harriet, that we are having, loads of people are contacting myself about the show because people are tired. People are shocked. They're shocked as well by relatives behaving the way that they're behaving. Narcissism is widespread. It really is. And your platform is helping so many people over in the UK as well. That's why I love the collaboration, and I'm so pleased to be here. I would have put a picture up there at least for people to see me, and the next time I will come on live. So sorry about that, guys. I would have put a picture up of myself, but the narcissism is terrible.
It's 2 a.m. I get it.
It's 2, exactly. It's after 2. After 2 over here.
There you go. I get it. Hey, listen, I appreciate you hanging out with me for a little while tonight, man. It's really incredible to have you in. And, for me, dealing with it and seeing how it's going over here, it's like, it's the biggest topic out here. And we see it in everything, every form of life. You can't go to work without seeing it. You can't just go to the store, go to the mall. you see narcissism, you see people with bad intentions toward other people everywhere you go now. It is an absolute, I mean, it's just ridiculous how bad this stuff is. And when we talk about, you know, abusive relationships, whoo. And I think, you know what? And I think that the reason this has been so widely accepted is because there are so many people who are trying to figure out what in the world is going on with my relationship. You know, because we're as human beings, we believe that you're supposed to be able to have a normal relationship with everybody. And it's not, and it's not like that anymore.
Not in reality, not anymore. And people are talking about certain characters. They seem charismatic, and people just cannot believe that this person is being so cruel. Their intentions, as you said, they have poor intentions. And a lot of people are saying, you know, they want you to come over to the UK, Harrier, because we're not even as informed, I don't think, as you guys are over in the US about narcissism. We are not as informed at all. That's why our collaborations, people are just saying they want to hear more. They come to your channel because we are not as informed. Because I do follow your platform and your listeners, you guys collaborate, you're informed. In the UK, a lot of the people are not as informed about narcissism, the depths of it, the characteristics. Yeah.
Well, you know what? The thing about it is, I think over here, because there's so many, and that's what America is. It's called the land of the free. So you're free to act any way you want to act, be any way you want to be. And there was a time when people could actually be in normal relationships with other people, and it was cool. It was like, it was a thing. But nowadays, man, everybody's looking for the signs at the beginning. You know, we have the love bomb at the beginning. And well, that happens in normal relationships too.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's difficult to find out. It's difficult. It's difficult the way we have to vet people. It is extremely difficult to, and usually you don't find out until until you've caught feelings for the person. Then out of nowhere, you start finding out. You're like, oh wow, you know, oh wow, this, and then and then you start noticing everything about this person. Yeah.
Once the feelings and the attachment starts to go with the other person, exactly, the attachment, and that's what they want. They want you to trust them. Whew. And this happens in the workplace, in all different contexts. The narcissist wants you to trust them so that they can abuse you.
Wow. Guys, you know, we have this situation where, well, you know what? Let me read this super chat and then we'll go into this other topic. Miss Nims, thanks for the super chat, Miss Nims. Miss Nims said, can the new supply be his mama? At every turn, I felt she was behind it all. Well, I'm going to say this. I'm just going to say this. The new supply, well, she can't be new if it's his mother. His mother been there, you know. Now, could moms be a flying monkey? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, she can be a flying monkey. But this is the thing that you want to look at. You know, if moms is a manipulator, I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm glad that this is for Miss Nims is talking about a guy. You meet a narcissist, you deal with somebody and they show you narcissistic traits, and you meet their mother and their mother is a narc, I strongly advise you to cut that person off. Because if mama taught them, because mothers are nurturers, and if the mama taught them how to be like that or her to be like that, it goes either way. Mama taught them, that situation usually is going to end bad. What's your thoughts, Annz?
Well, Harriet, listen, I'm just literally thinking in terms of you're saying, can the new supply be his mother? Okay. So I was just thinking about something else that came to mind, and then I just got a message through. Right. So, Harriet,
Mm-hmm.
listen to this. Because I'm here to talk about narcissism, and over here, left, right, and center, because of the work that I'm doing, I have narcissists literally stalking, different things are happening at the moment. So I literally got a message through, if you can believe this. And
Wow.
then I got sidetracked. This is what I'm saying, because I'm out here now and
Yeah.
people know that we do our collaborations. So it's like, is this normal like I'm being stalked? So I just kind of digressed there for a moment. It is unreal to me what's happening.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you, just like everybody else that has come here and people who have started their channels, new channels,
Yes.
if you think for one moment that you are not going to be attacked by narcissists after you expose that you're going to start exposing them, you are mistaken. They are going to come for you.
Right, so they follow the social media and everything because they know part of my platform, I do look at narcissism. Obviously, this is your platform across the board. So they know of our collaboration. So that's what is going to be happening.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, people nowadays, listen, it's like this. We have put narcissism on notice that we see it. That's right, Val. Satan is always busy. We have put this narcissist on notice that we see you, that we tired of you, that we're going to show people how to deal with you.
Yeah.
As long as the narcissist was hiding in disguise, people weren't talking about that. People weren't having these kind of conversations that we're having right now amongst other groups of people like this.
That's true.
10 years ago, 20 years ago. We weren't having this. Now we're having this conversation, and you can see. And guys, I want y'all to understand and know that it's everywhere. When we say, I'll kind of drift off sometimes, and I'll talk about like narcissism on your job and stuff like that. And I want you to know, just like, okay, we're on right now with the platform we're on YouTube. Yeah, you don't think that they got some narcs in that company somewhere pushing buttons that don't want that message to get out? Absolutely. Absolutely. And guys, once you corner, and all of us want to expose the narcs, right? But once you expose the narcissist, guys, that means that they're no longer hidden. They have nothing to live for at that point. They're like, whoa. You just showed everybody who I am. I can't trick people if you're showing people who I am. Guys, okay, if you look at in nature, a snake is very fast, but the way he catches his prey is being completely still. He can grab it as long as it runs up close enough to him. He got to sit back and wait days, weeks, months sometimes until something runs right past him and he can grab it. Boom, I got it. The narcissist, once it is exposed, it cannot hunt. Guys, they cannot hunt. What they're doing to us right now, they're saying, okay, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to do this, and we're going to put narcissism out there, and we're going to wear everybody out. They're going to get tired of hearing the word. They're going to get tired of hearing the word. And that's the escape plan for the narcissist right now. See, my issue has been, I'll go as far as saying, hey, it ain't just the narcissist ain't just a manipulator. That is the devil. And other people have went, to ask them, because you got these self-aware narcs out here, and people ask them, are you a devil? Are y'all devils? And of course, you're going to ask the devil, is he the devil? Or is she the devil? They're going to say, no, we're not devils. We're just like everybody else. We just had some issues, and, we grew up a little different, and they didn't grow up different than us. We all grew up the same way. All of us had issues growing up. All of us. And the thing is, the difference is that we chose to help. We chose to build. A narcissist has made a decision, guys. A narcissist has made a decision that they are not going to do right, that they're not going to be good people. They have decided, I'm not going to be a good person. I'm going to do business. I'm going to do dirty business. I'm going to stab people in the back. Those are the people that you meet to tell you right off the break, right off the bat, as soon as you meet, I don't trust anybody. Why? Why? Are you not trustable? Because as empaths, y'all know how we are. We trust everybody. Even when we try to think we don't, but we trust everybody until we see they can't be trusted, because we are builders and we naturally want to see the best in everybody. We don't want to see bad in people. We want to see the best in everybody. We want to believe that everybody is good, or at least has the possibility of being good. But the narc has shown us. Whoa, I choose said my mother is a narc too. So Annz, tell us, have people in London, have you guys noticed that more and more people are noticing family members, including parents, that are narcs as well?
Harry, absolutely. And that came up recently. People are saying that they are looking at mothers and siblings who are displaying narcissistic characteristics, and people are shocked, and elders we're talking about as well. So there is all round rise in narcissism, and I'm determined to collaborate to bring this forward, because it is ruining lives, and there are people who are rock bottom because of narcissism within families. You have toxic people in families, and I call it a mental filter. They actually operating through this mental filtering system and distortion. And they do bring up the childhood trauma. That seems to be something that quite a few narcissists like to put forth as this is why they've troubled, and they want people to feel sorry for them. But really, that's just basically just reeling you in for the non-stop abuse that they're committed to, dishing out.
What about, now see over here, and you'll see it in the chat, lots of people are afraid when they're looking at new relationships and moving forward, going on to the next person. Are you seeing that in your country as well, that people are a lot more cautious, like relationships are, just people are afraid of them? And what about the divorce rate? How's it going over there as well?
In terms of the relationships, there are people who are saying that they're remaining single, because, we talked about the beginning stage, the love bomb. Some people find it difficult differentiating between somebody being enthusiastic at the beginning, or is that person a narcissist? So there's a lot of looking into the characters. And what I'm finding is that some narcissists, they can, Harry, keep the love bomb going for quite some time. I don't know if it's a more sophisticated type that's coming forward, but they can keep the love bomb going for a longer period of time. And the discard is slightly different. Yeah, do you know those type, the discard, it's slightly different. Tell me your findings on that.
Yes. I'm starting to see and hear people. I've always heard it, most of the time you figure them out within within a week or two, because they're going to have some inconsistency. Usually an abusive person has such an abusive personality, they cannot just turn into all good just because they met you. They don't have that kind of capability, but they're getting a lot better at disguising who they are for longer periods of time. You know, I want to point out a comment. My man Brian Carmo said, we live in a time where the devil is right in front of us and we still can't see it, right there in plain view. And Brian, you said it doesn't make sense, but it does make sense, because we were told that a time like this was coming. We just don't believe it. It's just like dealing with the narc. The narc is so bad. They are so treacherous. You don't even believe. Do you know that most of us stay in relationships with narcs for long periods of time just because you cannot accept the mere fact that you met somebody that is that treacherous, that vulgar, that cruddy, that backstabbing. You just cannot believe it. And it has you captivated. It's just like looking at a snake. A snake is one of the most beautiful creatures, but you know what it does. So it's scary. But when another animal or, mammal looks at it, it looks at it and it gets captivated. Like, wow, but they don't know that wow soon turns into, hey, you just got ate up. But we're in a time right now where families have been destroyed. We are in a place now where people are choosing single life over relationships.
To keep safe, yeah.
Just to be safe. And it's like, wow, now you got to figure everything out. Like, how long do I want to do this? Like, who am I going to leave my stuff to? And, how long does this last? And it has changed the way all of us live. And guys, again, we got somebody on another continent with us tonight to give us a bird's eye view at what it's like in other places. Like, everybody's starting to see this and everybody's like, whoa, what is going on? Like, we have no hopes or dreams of long relationships anymore. That's a thing of the past. That's an absolute thing of the past, and usually you're supposed to be able to get married, get in a relationship, get married, and live happily ever after, right? Doesn't happen like that anymore. Doesn't happen like that anymore. Wow, I'm gonna read a couple of the comments. Oh man, that's right. Patrice Bean, thanks for that cash app, Patrice. D Knox said, resist the devil and it will flee. See, I'm so glad that people are focusing in on the fact that we dealing with something spiritual here. This isn't just, we just saying words and we just dealing with, or like we just butthurt about the relationship didn't work out the way we want to, even though, guys, that's another way that narcs shame us. Because they want you to feel like, oh, you just butthurt because I don't want you no more. Yeah. Isn't that how that's supposed to work? If I genuinely had feelings for you and you were lying to me, manipulating me, using me, abusing me, then I'm supposed to be butthurt at the end of it, right? Because you admit you're lying. You admit that everything about you is a fraud.
Yeah, scam.
So,
yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, we are supposed to be hurt at the end of this. But guys, we get so wrapped up in trying to prove to the narcissist that anything that they throw at us, we can take it. Anything they do to us, it wasn't too much. Oh, I can deal with that. Oh, I can take this. Oh, no. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna be able to love you until you stop acting like you act. I'm gonna love you so much. I'm gonna love you so hard that you're gonna trust me, and I'll be able to trust you. Guys, we love that. One of the things that keeps us with the narcissist is the fact that we think that we're going to fix them.
Yeah, absolutely.
We really think and believe that we are going to fix a narcissist. Guys, you are not going to do it. Not in this lifetime. No, you're not going to fix that. But we will stay around and we will put up with lies. We will put up with deception. We will put up with cheating. We will put up with physical abuse, physical attacks. We will put up with everything that the narc can throw at us just so that we can say, baby, I'm going to show you. I know that something is wrong with you, but I'm going to show you that I'm not like everybody else that hurts you. And they got us thinking that everybody else hurt them. And when you look into their background, when you look into a narc's background, you're just looking at all of the carnage that they have left behind, all of the bodies, all of the spirits, all of the brokenness, the broken people. They have broken people, broken spirits that they have left behind them with no cares, because that was their plan from day one. We just don't believe that. Why, we're looking at them like, well, why would you come up to me just to use me, just to lie to me, just to be deceitful? Because you're not only wasting my time, you're also wasting your time. But what we don't see and what we don't realize most of the time, guys, we don't realize that a narcissist is a destroyer. That's all they do. That's all they do. And we want to see the best, because we want to see the best in people. We just believe it. We'll listen to them, and even though we see this person is a manipulator, this person's a liar, we see it, and yet we still give them another chance. We still walking with them. We still working with them. We still want to believe. Guys, that's all the narcissist has, is us wanting to believe that they will change.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Annz? Do you think that what is the worst scenario that you can remember, that you can recall, just as of right now, that you've heard of people and what they're dealing with in a narcissistic relationship over there?
Oh, there's so much. And here's the thing, Harriet, the narcissist likes to repeat offend. They like to continuously hurt. So reel the person back in, and then the next time it's going to be greater. They take pleasure in pulling the rug from underneath you each time. So it just goes on and on. And a particular narcissist character who is proud of what she's doing. And we know narcissists can be women and men.
Oh, and yeah.
According to him, though, the ladies still remain. So, they do the discard, he does a discard, but they still remain interested in him. So you have this type of narcissist where some of them study psychology and they have this charismatic way about them. And the women come back to them. And some ladies as well. I know of that as well, where they have the groups of them still there. So it's like everybody's waiting to be number one.
Yes.
That sounds familiar.
Woo. Listen, Annz, that is something that over here, That is extremely common. And we never really touch on that charisma that a narc has to be able to pull you right back in. I mean, we call it a hover. When they come back in, they suck you in, and it's so powerful. It's so powerful when they come back to suck you back in, and you just sitting there like no, no. You want to believe so bad that you were not wrong. You just want to believe it's so bad.
Yeah.
And that's how the narc gets back in. And when they get back in, that, like you said, they get off on snatching that rug from up under you.
Yes.
Oh man, that's the biggest thrill to them. They love that thrill. My girl Patrice said that love bombing is a demonic spell to hypnotize you and brainwash you to control and destroy you. Pure evil. We have to pray for discernment to recognize a narcissist. You absolutely are going to have to be a spiritual person to get past this, to get through this. Hey, what's up, TT? TT said, I know I'm late, but I had to jump in here. Say there is no fixing that narc, and throughout all the damage that they do, still inflict self-destruction along the way. And you know what, Annz, that's something that I noticed too. A narcissist, in order to pull you back in,
Yeah.
they will self-inflict pain.
Oh yes.
They coming back with some type of tragedy because they're going to get you back, because they have to be the victim. You have to feel sorry for them.
Yes, something's happened to them and they've been hard done by, is an expression we use here, and they come back to you wounded and okay, now it's a different me. Somebody said it seems like they have different personalities each time. So when they're coming back, it's a different side of self. So people say, okay, that's fine. It's going to be different this time.
Yes.
You know, I wasn't myself at the time. Just like the poem, you know, I do the poetry. I wasn't myself at the time. So basically they're just saying that just wasn't me at that time. So now they're back and they'll still do it again and again and again.
Again and again and again. And every time, and a lot of times, man, we go for it. We want to believe so badly that we were wrong about what we saw in them. We want to believe so badly. And every time you give them a chance, again, it's just worse and worse and worse.
Absolutely. And they like to shock, Harriet. They like to shock. They know that we all just want peace. We basically just want peace and just to live our lives. The narcissist despises us for that. Absolutely despises you for just wanting peace.
And do you listen? I say that every week on this show, that we are so easy to figure out. We are so easy to figure out. They know all we want to do is, hey, we just want peace. We want to take some pictures, you know, some family pictures for the holidays. We want the holidays to be nice. We want the birthdays to be nice. And see, right here in the States, it's holiday time. So we got Thanksgiving coming up next weekend. Then we got Christmas and New Year's coming up next month. The narc knows we just want to have family and friends, and we want to have a happy experience that's memorable, something that we can take on, you know, to next year. And we want to usher the new year in good spirits. They know that. And yet, every year that they get a chance, they shut us down. Every year they get a chance. Do you guys notice that as well on holidays and birthdays?
So is that to me, Harriet?
Yes.
Yes, that is to me. I thought it was to the guys listening. Absolutely, because at the end of the day, narcissists, toxic people, they know that you want to be happy. Most of us just want to just go to this life, achieve our goals, be happy, the narcissist is committed to disruption, committed to doing horrible things to people. Okay, so they don't want to see you happy on a holiday. They don't want to see you get the job that you want. They don't want to see you flourish, to see you grow. They want to disrupt. We talked about the derail. They want to derail you so that you're not going to reach your destination. So we get a lot of that over here. Can you hear me clearly, guys?
Yes. You're coming in crystal clear. You got that high-tech studio over there.
Oh, right. I'm coming across clearly. It's such a serious situation, isn't it? It's such a serious situation, Harriet, because people are constantly contacting me and saying, you know, we want to hear the collaboration because they're listening. And especially a man and a woman having a conversation as well about narcissism. I think that's a powerful thing as well.
And you know what? That's something that I wanted to jump into, because we have, so on, you know, the algorithm on social media right now in our country, for the most part, is all about, you know, men against women, women against men. And I think that's in a lot of different places. And it aids people into being single. So to me, it's showing us that this is bigger than just us, guys. This is manipulation on every level. You'll see certain females making videos against guys. You see certain guys making videos against females. And all of us are designed to be together. Now, I get it that, you know, sometimes relationships don't work out or whatever, but why? The reason that we found that they don't work out is because somebody's manipulating, somebody's lying, somebody's stealing, somebody's cheating. Somebody's doing somebody wrong. That's all. But many years ago, you go back 60, 70 years, you met somebody right after high school, and usually they got married and stayed together. Nowadays, it's nowhere near anything like that. It's just, whoo, man, we got a whole lot going on. So narcissists, okay. So can I get in here and tell you guys what my ex just said? It just blew my mind. Come on, tell us. Come on in here and tell us. Guys, and you know what? As the chat, so many people watch the show because they watch the chat.
Yes, I can see it.
The chat is what makes it real for everybody. The chat, they can hear me say it, but when they hear and they're watching and they're reading other people who have dealt with it, that it's not just me and them. It's a whole lot of us.
Supportive, yes.
Oh, yeah. Minister Veronica said, the first time I told my ex no, he was so mad his face changed. He said I was the only person who ever told him no. Yeah, you can't have boundaries if you're dealing with a narcissist. You just can't. That's one of the fastest ways to get out of that relationship with a narc. My main man Lawless, thank you for that super chat, sir. Appreciate you. I'm sitting there holding this super chat up for a minute. He said the mirroring technique is dangerous because we believe in the fantasy of a perfect mate. And we do. We do. Real people don't mirror. They are themselves. That narc is wicked. You know what? You know, we don't even see the narc as mirroring us when we meet. You know, we don't even see it that way. We see it as, wow, you know, I met this incredible person and, you know, they compliment me and we get along. Everything is great. And gradually all of that stuff falls off. But because it falls off gradually, most of the time, guys, you already have, you know, intimate thoughts. You have feelings towards this person. So you're all, you know, early on in the relationship, most of the time you're all in. You've already fantasized about what life with this person is going to be like and everything else. So by the time you get 3 to 6 months down the road, you like, whoa. And by that time, they've stopped everything. They've already turned on you by that time. 6 months down the road. What was CC saying? CC said, I knew it was going to be time for them or the family to try to come in and hoover me around my birthday. Birthdays are the worst days. Oh my goodness. Woo. What's up, Rhonda? Hey, listen, Annz, what did you see? Are you seeing that same thing over there, that same pattern with the birthdays as well? Like how over here we notice a lot of times that the narc, even if they don't destroy your birthday, they will do something. They will do something to offset everything. Everybody, come on in here. Y'all came in late. Now hit the like button. We gotta hit the like to get everybody into the group.
Absolutely, with the birthday, Harriet, when they know it's a special day, they will send something, a message, send something, contact you, send something to disturb your day. And a lot of people talk about the birthdays with the narcissist.
Yes. What's up, Chele? Hey, Miss P. Yes, man. Those birthdays, those holiday. Well, again, because we headed into the holiday time, But another thing that I did a video earlier today, and I wanted to kind of explain, or I was just talking about some different dynamics of stuff that we were dealing with also, but I want to talk about one particular topic, that comes from having narcissistic friends around you. Oh my gosh, man, there's a situation going on out here right now. Hold up, that's Patrice. Thanks for that chat, Patrice. There is a particular situation going on out here right now with a young lady named Shanquilla Robinson. She went with her friends on a birthday trip. They all went to Mexico. Are you familiar with that story?
I heard a bit about it earlier. Continue with that because it's a disturbing story. Really sad.
So she was on a trip for her birth. This is a birthday trip. Okay. She's on a trip for her birthday. And it was amazing to me. This is her best friend. And she said, this is her admission that her and this one guy who was on the trip was her best friend, like her bestie, hung out at her house and stuff like that. Everything, they were tight, whatever. Anyway, him and I guess 5 other friends of theirs, because if you're traveling, I mean, usually you're going out there with friends that you're actually friends with. But of course, there's always somebody. So a lot of times you'll be going those trips and somebody's not favorable. I don't know because they have not released everything. But they told she died, and all of the people that were there with her told this story to her parents that she got alcohol poisoning, because that was a thing last year for like some of the resorts in Mexico. They were saying, had people experiencing that.
Right.
And they were trying to tell her parents that that's what happened to her. And I think their parents got the autopsy or the talk to the coroner, and the coroner said, no. She did not die from that. She died from blunt force trauma. She had a broken spine, a broken neck. And it said that there was no fighting. There was nothing like that going on. And then someone in the group showed the videotape. Somebody showed, because I think the guy was either videotaping it or he went live. So You know, it's too much information going on out here nowadays. And somebody told it, and now they know that it was a fight. The girl got beat up. And I'm thinking, again, remember everybody, this is her birthday. And two of the women that were there beat her up. And I'm thinking, hold it. It was like 3 women, 3 guys, or something like that. And both of the women just beat her up. So it's still a lot of stuff that they haven't told, but it definitely was an attack. And I'm saying this. I don't know what was said. I don't know how they got to that point of fighting. And I mean, she beat this woman, picked her up, body slammed her. It was horrific. And she was beating her up. She beat the girl. She was naked. She was, I guess, I'm assuming she grabbed her out the bed or something. But anyway, guys, we going out here and to go on a trip, and you out there with some people you call friends and y'all not really friends, man, you can't go out here and just trusting people anymore, because that's something that never happens. Think about that. Think about in our past, when growing up, we didn't hear stuff like that where people went out and went on a trip together. That sounds like a murder mystery. You know, it's like, yeah, it sounds like a murder mystery that you go on a trip and then you never make it back home. You know, and everybody in the group now that because the FBI's gotten involved now, they're putting some real pressure on it. So the story is going to come out soon as to what happened and what led up to that. But I think every last one of them is probably going to be charged at the end of this, because it wasn't just one person beating her up. And it's like, it was her birthday. Somebody make it make sense. Why would that happen?
This is terrible. It's a toxic situation. That's terrible.
It is.
It's absolutely disgusting that she would lose her life.
Yes. Lost her life on her birthday. Birthday vacation.
Out with friends.
Whew, man. How do you die? You out with friends. How do you come up? Man. Yeah, guys. We are not in the same world that we were in 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it wasn't like that out here. Now, we live in a place where anything goes. And now that we are pulling the mask off, guys, we're pulling this mask off. And this devil does not like it. It's not comfortable. They can't move the way they used to move. It was a time where, you know, this stuff was going on and nobody ever found out about it. Now, it's being brought to the forefront. There's too many cameras out here. Everybody puts everything on their phone. So we're seeing it all.
It's exposed.
Yeah, my man Heinz Barron, thank you, sir, for that super chat. Brian Carmo, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. We got Miss P up in here. What's up, Orlando? What's up, Rhonda? What's up, Chile? We got the whole crew came on through. Say my last birthday with him. He was mad that I got on the stage and danced. How dare you? There go Connie. What's up, Connie Barnes? Where's Suncat? Hey, Max and Deb. Guys, I'm going to tell you, if you have the nerve to go out here and try to have fun, try to enjoy your life with a narcissist, and then you wondering why they're always angry with you, why they always mad, why are they so jealous, that all you want to do is enjoy yourself. You just want to have a nice time. And then we get to the point where we will see that the narcissist has gone on, got new supply, they got somebody else, and we have the nerve to be upset like they're not going to do the new person worse than they did us. Annz, have y'all seen that over there? What's your experience?
Say that again, Harry.
When a narc gets a new supply, over here, most of the time you get jealous because of course they don't ran off with somebody else, they cheating on you. But the new supply will think that the narc won't do the same thing
to them
that they did to you.
Yes, quite often a new supplier will think that it was just you and the toxic person, the narcissist. It's just you and them that didn't work. The new supply sometimes thinks, well, it's going to be different with them. Okay, they're the one. And also this character, the narcissist, will make them think like, all right, here's a set of things that the other person didn't do right. Does that make sense? So it's like the new supply is like, well, I can fill that void, if you like. I can do better. It does make sense, doesn't it? Yeah. I can do better. I can be that person for you.
Right.
And that's what the narcissist does, juggle people. And then you often have people in competition with one another. Yeah.
That's exactly what that's our exact experience over here. We're seeing that, and we get the nerve to actually be upset that somebody else has to get tortured at this point. Because that's all it means when a narc goes to a new supply. It just means somebody else is getting tortured now. But in our minds, we believe that behind closed doors, somehow, some way, the narcissist has changed. They've turned into a new man or a new woman, and they are no longer this toxic being. In our minds, we believe, no. They must have changed, because if they didn't change, why would the new person want to be with them?
Exactly. And it'd be the same reason that you were with them, for example. The new person is seeing the good side of them. The new person is seeing that side of that they're presenting to them. The love bomb. The new person is seeing what the narcissist wants them to see, the mirroring, as some of your listeners said. Yeah.
They absolutely do. That's all they're getting. That's all they're getting. When we're sitting back and we're all worried up and we're thinking that, man, they must be living the life. It must be incredible. It must be this. It must be. It's not. And you find out later, it was nothing like you thought it was. The things that you thought were going on, it was nothing like that. The new supply, they help, the narcissist with the game. But a lot of times people don't understand that the new supply is the person that is there, and the new supply is just really trying to figure out what's going on themselves. They're trying to show the narcissist, oh, I got your back, baby. I'm with you and everything is good. But while they're backing the narc, at the same time, the narc is stabbing them in the back. And the narc is also beating them up every day about you. They're telling them about you, because that's how they got together in the first place. The narc is telling them, yeah, I'm with somebody, but I'm just done with it. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of the abuse. Everything they're doing to you, they're telling the new supply, and they're telling your family and friends. Guys, they're telling your family and friends, the people that they do talk to, they're telling them that you are the abusive person. They're not sitting there telling them that, oh, yeah, I cheat on, your friend or your family member. They're not telling them stuff like that. They're telling them things like, your brother or your sister, your son, yeah, they think they slick. Yeah, but I'm timing up for them. So they're not going to say it in the ways you might think they say it. They're creative. All the narc is about is creating an illusion of deception. And once people buy into it, by the time the relationship is over, everybody that they've talked to believes that it's over because they couldn't trust you. They don't look at it like it was the narc dude couldn't be trusted. They look at it like, oh, no, it was you. You would have won. Oh, no, they told me. They came to me and told me that you, what about that time you and your coworker? Mm-hmm. And you like, huh? I ain't never had nothing going on with no coworker. Oh, no, that wasn't no. They'll turn anything into something to make you the bad guy, because at the end of it, the narcissist is going to be the victim and you are going to be the lying cheater.
Yeah.
Yes. And if any of y'all thinking about loaning the narc some money, if you think about co-signing for a car, co-signing for a home, guys, don't be shocked when, you got to go through hell and high water trying to get that back. Because by the time you try to start getting your stuff back from them, they are going to have taken you through so much hell, you just be like, man, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Just keep it.
They do that to keep connected. They do that, Harriet, to keep the connection, keep the lines of communication open.
That's it.
Just committed to the drama. That's the lifestyle. That's their life. That's what they do.
That's that. And a lot of times we don't see it. That's why they want to either get you pregnant or they want to be pregnant by you. Okay, they can get a kid in there, or they can get you married, a kid, marriage, debt, something that's going to keep you coming around. Mm-hmm. Anything.
Collaborate with you, tie you into business with them, things like that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Guys, don't you ever go into no business with somebody that's a manipulator. I don't care what the lawyers have drawn up. Don't do it. It never will end good, because a narc doesn't care about what the paperwork says. They're going to do what they want to do. And they feel like it ain't nothing you can do. What you going to do about it? That's it. That's it. They're looking at you like, you're the only one following the rules. And when you're dealing with one of them, you already know that's what it is. I'm the only one following the rules. The narc is they acting a fool. They acting a fool and don't even care.
Yeah, because Harriet, they love it when the other person is someone who's following the rules, who might be ethical, someone who wants to do the right thing. They love that because they can just disrupt that. They can just unsettle the other person. The onslaught, just the onslaught. They love to know that they are causing you the most discomfort.
That's what they, and you know what? Saying that the way you said it, it's like you see it, but again, it's difficult to believe that somebody knowingly met you and wants to bring you harm. And they don't, and you, and I think one of the things that makes it more difficult to believe is the fact that that you help them out with everything in their life. Hey, come on, ladies and gentlemen, I see y'all put it in the chat already. If we put how much money we have given the narc, how much we've loaned them, how much we've bought for them in the chat, whoo, good gracious. We'd be in the millions in here. We would be in the millions in here. All of the sacrifices you have made. And guys, you're making the sacrifice for somebody. You're making a sacrifice for somebody that absolutely is trying to rip you off. That's one of the reasons that it is so difficult to even believe that this person really, they ain't, no. It's just that difficult to believe that somebody you cared about and you did so much for them that they would turn around and do you this way. That's one of the hardest parts to believe. And we will sit there and you done emptied out your 401k, you done went to the credit union and got a loan, and you done went into your savings and gave them money. And guys, don't let a narc know you got some money saved up, because they coming for it. I promise you, they're going to have some type of scheme, and they are coming for it. They are going to get that money from you. I was watching a video the other day about Cardi B. She was talking about how she was dealing with some guy. She used to be a dancer, and she was dealing with this guy, and the guy that she was dealing with saw that she had her money piled up, because she was working in a strip club. She was going in to she would just stack her money up and put it in, I guess, in a room on the floor or in a shoebox or something. So anyway, the guy saw that she had like $20,000. So the guy stole her money. He stole her money and claimed he was going to flip her money for her. Whew. And then he went back to her. Guys, he stole her money and then went back to her to say how, nah, babe, the money, it just didn't flip the way I thought it was going to be able to flip it. And I'm going to just need a little bit more so that I can get the rest of the money back. After he stole her money. Guys, the narcissist will steal your wallet and then help you look for it. All they're looking for is somebody that they can save. They can try to drown you so that they can save you, so that they can drown you. And that's all you're going to literally get out of them, man. A repeated process.
Mm-hmm. Vicious cycle.
It's a vicious cycle. Hey, Annz, I want to thank you for coming on, because I know it's super late over. I know you just fought.
Yes, I was looking at the time, and I just want to say, it's a brilliant show, what you guys are doing, and I can see the chat there, interactive and everything. So we really look forward to collaborating again.
Absolutely. I'm going to give you a call tomorrow. We're going to talk about it. I just want to say thank you for coming through. I appreciate you.
I do. And Harry, can I say to your listeners, if they want you to check out, I'm starting my new show again next year, 2023. And also I do poetry. So, and I cover toxicity. So through spoken word. And I have a show called UK Black Men Talk. And Harry is one of my very special guests. So if you guys go over to on YouTube at Poetic Narratives, there's absolutely new channels. So if you go over there and want to subscribe or want to see this project that's coming, amazing project, and I know that Harry is going to be over here, certainly March 2023 is when I'm having the launch.
There we go.
Yeah, guys, we're going to really make a difference.
Yes,
this collaboration.
So, Annz, what you got to do is, when you see me that stop this video tonight, I need you to put the link to your channel in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Okay, put it in the chat when we finish, because it's going to erase the comments when I end this broadcast. Okay, so when I erase it, after I finish it, those ones, the comments you put in there are permanent after I finish it. After you finish, okay, I'll do that, guys, so that you guys can keep an eye on me over here in the UK. And Harrio's amazing. See, you're gonna come back and hang out again, aren't you? Absolutely, I'd love to come back, guys, and next time I'll put a picture up so you can see me. Then after that, I'll come live. How about that? We do it that way. That'd be great. Really had a great time. And guys, keep positive, and keep doing what you're doing, Harrio, because you're making such a difference. Hey, can't stop, won't stop. Exactly. Self-love. What we do. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Harrio. Bye for now. Woo! Guys, go ahead. Thanks for that super chat, Lawless. Boss says she basically took all our money and began spending it on a new supply. Say, this is why marriages and money is a big problem. Get out while you can. Get out while you can, when you can, how you can. What's up, Raylene? Mwah. Thanks for that super chat. Raylene said, the narc and my lawyer are emailing about custody hearings. He tried to make my lawyer feel bad for him. Yeah. Yes. He's trying to be, man, oh man, still trying to be the victim. Still trying to be the victim. Man, oh man. Guys, that's like their secret weapon. Being the victim. Being the victim. That's their thing. That's their thing. He wants a lawyer to feel sorry for him. I'm sorry, y'all. That just does not happen. Lawyers do not have. I think they take that out of a lawyer once they get their degree. Like, hey, feelings? Nah, buddy, that ain't gonna work. What's up, Chuck? Value Val. Yeah, man. Yes, indeed. Kimmy said, can we talk about narcs and why they abandon their children? Yeah, we can, Kimmy. They abandon their children because they don't care about their children. They don't care about children, period. They only wanted children to hold the mother in place or the father in place. That will keep a connection. That's it. They only wanted children to keep a connection with somebody. That's it. I was watching a podcast the other day, and these guys were going, they were literally, and this was on TikTok too. They were flexing on this woman because they refused to believe that, because I don't, everybody understands that some women use children to trap men. Yes. The same way some guys get women pregnant to trap them. Guys, and so the guy was like, well, hold it, trap her. Why would he trap her and then with a baby, but then not marry her? I'm like, dude, what planet are y'all from? That's been going on. They want you, but they want it so don't nobody else have access to you. But at the same time, I want to keep you here for myself. So when I want to come back to you, but I'm going to still keep doing what I do with everybody else. This stuff happens on both sides. It doesn't happen the exact same way on both sides, but it does happen on both sides. You got guys out here that, they want to get you pregnant because they like, hey, I know you're the kind of woman that if I get you pregnant, I ain't got to marry you and you still ain't going to go nowhere. Yes. TT said, I'm speaking from experience and I feel as though God kept me. I made it through for a reason, and my son was better off without his father being in the picture because it would have been nothing but drama. And you're right. Guys, a lot of times, I want y'all to understand something. When you're a good person with good intentions, you are the target, okay? You are the target. Ain't nobody looking for, narcs are trying to avoid other narcs. They don't want another narc. They want an empath. They want somebody who's empathic. They want somebody who's loving and understanding. They don't want somebody who's full of drama and craziness. They don't want that. But they get caught up. They get caught up because they believe anything. A liar will believe anything. Oh, yes, indeed. A liar will believe anything because they tell lies every day. They tell lies every day. They want you to believe. They want you to believe a lie. Mm. Woo. Shanerica said, I've been going no contact with my child's father. I just feel so bad and guilty. See, that's what they want you to feel. That I have to keep my 6-year-old daughter from her dad just to avoid the drama. Guys, yes, because it ain't worth it. It ain't worth that drama. Thomas said fog equals fear, obligation, and guilt. You do not need that kind of drama. You do not need it. If you're dealing with somebody and the best they can hand you, the best they can offer you is drama. Guys, I tell y'all all the time, the number one killer on the planet is stress. The number one. Hypertension, high blood pressure. You know how you get that? From being in a stressful relationship, being stressed out, eating bad foods. And you know how it works together? It works together because usually when you're in a bad relationship, y'all don't really eat home cooked meals that much because y'all avoiding each other. It's nothing but arguments when y'all in the house, so it ain't no harmony to cook. So you eat out a lot. You eating out a lot. You eating bad food. And when you come home and confront the person, you're confronting someone that has ill intent. Tyree said, oh my gosh, how much money from 1996 to roughly 2.5 years ago? Wow. Yeah. Say 2 yachts easy. They quit a job every 6 months, every 6 seconds. Yes. Yes. You guys, you got responsible narcs out here too to keep their jobs. They're to keep a job and have a good job. You got narcs out here that got businesses. Yes. But you got some other narcs out here that won't do right, won't get a job, won't stay on the job, always got a problem at a job. Always. Always. Caesar said, yup, being stressed out will make you lose or gain weight. It will. It will, man. You be up and down, back and forth, in and out. You don't know if you're going or coming. You don't know what's going on in your life when you're dealing with narcs, guys. You don't. You don't know what's going on in your life. You don't know what's going on in your bedroom. You definitely don't know what's going on in theirs because usually a narc goes both ways. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of y'all not ready for that. A lot of y'all not ready for that. It's bad enough you catch your narc cheating, and especially you ladies, you see your man and you catch him with another man. I can only imagine what that would feel like. Now, to men, that ain't such a bad thing. Catch a woman with another woman, it'll throw you off, but it ain't the same, you know. You be thrown off, but you like, yo, I don't know. That's what I'm saying, Valencia. Not all of them are just broken down. No, some of them got good jobs. Yes. You know, but they're just bad people. You're going to have them on all ends of the spectrum. You're going to have them on all ends of the spectrum, you know, and it usually somebody who got a good job or a successful business, that's harder for you to see who they truly are because you look at their more arrogant side as, okay, they do that because of their job or their business, because they have to you have to present themselves a certain way. But the fact of the matter is, no, that's who they are for everybody, for every situation. They're just bad people. What's up, BX Pack? Miss Nim said, y'all bring me so much hope and encouragement. Say, I took it. Thanks. Yeah, that's what we here for, Miss Nims. That's what we here for. We here to help everybody to understand that, man, ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with the way you think. No. When you start questioning yourself, that's where we go wrong. That's where we go wrong, when we start questioning ourselves and our true intent. You know what your intent was. You know what your true intent was. Guys, you can't let somebody keep on pulling you and pulling you and pulling you back into that trap, back into the trap. That's right, TT. Stay strong. You can do it. Thanks for that super chat, Raylene. Raylene said, my ex-narc uses restaurant jobs to find victims. Yes. And every last one of them do. Every last one of them do. They're going to get some supply from somewhere. They're going to get it from somewhere, guys. Guys, you got to kind of look at a narc and have a supply as like a narc needing air. It's almost on the same level. Well, Thomas is on it tonight. Thomas said denial, anger, depression, acceptance. And guys, a lot of times, most of us, when we can't seem to cut the narc off, it's because we're waiting for their acceptance. We're waiting for them. We're waiting for them to show us that they approve of us. We're still running around here. You done ran and walked on eggshells and everything else that you could think of to do good and do right by them, just for somebody to lie, cheat, and steal from you. And you still got to prove yourself to them. Guys, it's a total backwards situation. It's totally backwards. Okay? And that day is done. We see the narcs. We see them from every level they're on, and we're going to keep on knocking those doors down. David Hugo said, I can't cut the narc off because of 3 kids. Hey, Dave, man, listen. Again, I see women in the chat all the time. Dave, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Now, I know it's difficult, but you can do it. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Because if that's what the narc wants you to think. $500 a week. Yeah, 3 kids. That's about it. That's 2 stacks a month. Yeah. But the thing is this, though. You really want that separation. You want the relationship to just be, hey, you know what? We got a court order. Because you're paying child support. You got a court. You want to have your situation set up so that you're like, hey, I got a court order. Look, I'm coming to pick up my kids. That's it. It ain't going to be no arguing. It ain't going to be no craziness around the children. Because, guys, when y'all try to, because this is one of the things a narc does. And this is something that they love. They love a situation where I'm no longer with you, so you can't claim me. I have no obligation to you. But because we have kids, I still get to manipulate you, and I still get to show off. I still get to act out. I still get to drive you crazy because we're connected because of these children. Guys, you want to get paperwork set up so that no, we have a court mediator, or we'll go through my attorney or whatever. Whatever we got to do, you're no longer going to be able to manipulate me. And David, I'm telling you, man, you say, is it worth it? Come on, bro. Think about it like this. Every time you try to go out here and get in a relationship, she's going to start pulling rank. She's going to start pulling rank like, well, hold up. I need to know this person around my kids. I need to know what's up with y'all relationship. I need to know where this is going. You ain't just bringing my kids around whoever. It's going to still be a pull of authority. over your authority with both of y'all children. And I promise you, you won't be pulling that same thing with her. She gonna laugh at you. Who told you you could ask me anything about who I'm dating or whatever I'm doing? It will not be the same. That's one of the reasons why you just don't want that person to be able to access you at any time they feel like it. You know, as long as they know they can still contact you, it ain't like she gonna contact you for nothing good. It's always gonna still be drama. You already paying child support. You've already accepted the worst that the court is gonna give you, and that's basically your money, right? Okay, so why let yourself keep staying this? Let her keep stirring the pot on you. That don't even make no sense. Don't let nobody keep stirring the pot on you when you already paying. It's over. It's done. Nah, man, you ain't gonna. What you not gonna do with me is you're not gonna take my money and still be complaining to me. No, because in your mind you're thinking one way, and it ain't gonna be like that. It's not gonna be like that. Thanks for that super chat, Dora Russell. Dora said the only job that you have with a narc is to fulfill their demands and make them stand out. That's your job. That's your job. And you get to be the doormat. You forgot that part, Dora. You get to be the doormat. You know, you get to be the person walking around looking like a victim. And everybody that you go around and, you know, the narc, you see the narc and y'all out hanging out together or whatever, and people see y'all. The people that see you with the narc, they know that the narc is dogging you. They're looking at you like you a victim. Guys, and for y'all who see the narc with the new supply, that's how you should see the new supply. The new victim. Oh, wow. You the one they dogging. You the one she dogging. Guys, that's all I see. That's all I see. We've asked that question a few times. What would you say if you saw the ex narc with the new supply? Wow, new victim. I'd feel sorry, man, dude. You in some trouble, bruh. Bruh, you in trouble. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing. I mean, it is what it is. He figured it out. But you in trouble. Ain't nothing good coming to that. A lot of times, y'all, because you're going back and forth in those arguments, you start questioning yourself. You're going back and forth in those arguments with the narc, and you're questioning yourself. You're questioning yourself to say, wow, maybe I was bad. Maybe I wasn't that good of a person. You questioning your own self. And the reason I'm speaking against you questioning your own self and your own intent is because, guys, if you were dealing with a real narcissist, you were walking on eggshells the entire time. How could you abuse them when you're the one walking on eggshells? You ain't got no narcissist walking on eggshells, okay? You don't. Only time you can get them to walk on eggshells is if you decide you want to cut them off at a time when they don't have another supply, of ready supply. Somebody who's ready to go, up and ready to go. Brian said, do most narcs do this? I have 2 kids with her, and after she made some outlandish and inappropriate comments to me in front of them, that's what I'm saying. Brian, that's exactly what I'm saying. They're 6 and 4 years old. She said, I'm not good enough for you. That's why I say no contact. Guys, we set up situations. You paying what you're supposed to pay. You get your visitation. Start enjoying your life with your children. Start enjoying your life with your children. Don't sit back there and I'm paying you and you still get to talk down to me. Hell no. No. And ladies, same thing. Same thing. A lot of times, ladies, we will sit there, y'all will sit there, and because you got children with this dude and you don't want to go through the situation. A lot of times, the good women don't even want to take this joker to court. Most of the time, women don't want to take him to court because there's so many trifling females out here doing this trifling stuff that the fellas in here are dealing with. So the good women don't even want to go in that direction. Like, nah, you know what? I ain't even gonna worry about it. And then you end up taking it on the chin, and then you paying for everything yourself. Now, I'm gonna say this: I commend you, but I wouldn't expect you to do that on your own. Men, we have an obligation. I don't care if we had a one-night stand. I'm gonna participate in my child's life. I ain't leaving that up to no daggone woman to just take. Oh, I got her pregnant. I don't know her. That was just a one-night stand. Man, I don't care what it was. That's my seed. I'm not going to just abandon my own seed. Can you imagine how low you got to be? What type of psychopath you got to be to abandon your own seed? That's a psychopath. That's somebody who truly is crazy. You have no concern about the future of your seed? Really? Nah, man. No, there's nothing good. There's nothing manly about that. I'm just going to abandon that. There you go, Brian. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Set your life up. Set your life up so that you can co-parent without having to talk to the other parent. Yes. You don't need that drama. And then you won't get over the person. You're not going to get over them. And then they giving you arguing, you still stressing, and you're not even with them no more. And you still stressing. How you going to still be stressing and y'all not even sleeping together? Nothing. You arguing with somebody who got an entirely different relationship with somebody else. If somebody else would deal with them. And that's another thing, man. Y'all be thinking that the narc you was with has everybody in the world on lockdown, and they can just pick whoever they want. Woo, I promise you could not be more wrong. I promise you. When you see the new supply, 99 times out of 99, you like, what in the? I know you did not dog me for that thing right there. Guys, it's never going to make sense to you. And it's designed that way. If you saw the narc with somebody who looked better, was in better shape, who loved them more, cared about them more, who had more money, who had more influence, who had more everything, you would actually look at the narc and say, wow, you would kind of understand, like, well, I understand it. That's a good pick you got right there. That would be closure for you. It would make sense. Narc ain't going to do nothing to give you closure that makes sense. Tammy, thanks for the super chat, Tammy. Tammy said, I just want to thank you for all the videos. So you helped me so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. CJ said, as a wife, I have literally prayed for any woman he tricks into his life. Wow. Wow. It was just that bad. God rescued me. I can only imagine what he would do if I let him find me. Wow. CJ, smart. You're a smart woman. You're a smart woman. And you know what? That's how you could tell when you get to a healing place. You just be like, man, I'm going to just pray for anybody they find because it ain't going to be good. You know it ain't going to be good. Woo! TT said no can do, and I really didn't even want to go to court, but I wasn't gonna play that back and forth. Guys, y'all see what TT saying? She said, I'm not even gonna play that back and forth with you because you're not gonna get over the relationship. You're not gonna get over it. If you're doing that back and forth, you're gonna still be tied into that situation, y'all. I'm telling you. Shamika said, never going back and remain no contact. However, received a hover via email admitting to cheating in line and even said that I was so good to him and he messed it up. What is this? Is this accountability? No, that's desperation. Shamika, that's desperation. That's desperation of that narc knowing that, hey man, you know what? She cut me off too fast. Guys, when y'all have the strength to go no contact, a narc can't believe, first of all, they can't believe that you actually went no contact. They don't trust it. And then when they see that you're not playing, then they start going to panic mode. Because see, he probably did not have a new supply secured the way he thought that it was secured. And then he ended up out there. He jumped out there for the new thing. And wow, and it wasn't what he thought. It wasn't close to what he thought. Never think that he would be. See, accountability doesn't come after you messed everything up. See, a real person knows I got something good. Nah, I ain't gonna mess it up. Even if I want to sneak out here and do something I ain't supposed to do, I ain't gonna mess that up. Nah, I ain't gonna mess home up. No, sir. No, sir. Not gonna do it. Brian said, red pill for life, monk mode, been engaged. Hey, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, you got to be focused out here. Yeah, guys, you got to be laser focused. Y'all don't understand. Your life is on the line. Guys, nobody in here right now, there's none of us, nobody in this entire chat, none of us want a life with somebody that's abusive towards us. None of us want a life with somebody that we know we will never have a good relationship with. None of us, because we weren't even raised on that. None of us. Hey, y'all, it's that time. We're going to jump out. I know I dragged y'all tonight. Almost 11 o'clock. Hey, man, I want to thank my guests, and I want to thank all of y'all for coming out and doing what you do. Y'all make everything wonderful every night that we in here. And we're going to keep on doing what we do. Woo, Superman. I think we need to do a show on parents, narcissistic parents. I think so, man. Maybe we'll do that on Monday. We definitely going to talk about it. Man, because those parents, you meet somebody and they got narcissistic parents, run. Run. Well, let me say this. Let me take that back. Because actually, I'm going to say this. A person who has a narcissistic parent, either that person is a narcissist or they hate narcissists. One of the two. Find out if they hate them or if they love them or if they with it. Make your decision wisely. Everybody put some peace and love in the chat before we get out. I'm out, y'all. Peace and soul train. Love every one of you. Let's go and keep on doing what we're doing. All right, y'all. See y'all Monday night, 9 o'clock, same time.